Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. But if you're new here, well then welcome to Just Horrifying. If you guys love true crimes, don't mind an Aries speaking her mind, and of course don't take offense to any lewdness coming out of my mouth, well then I strongly suggest you subscribe to my channel. Today's case, I'm going to be talking about Jessika Lynn Kalaher. Jessika Kalaher was born on May 8th, 1982 in Austin, Texas. Jessika spent her childhood in South Austin, eventually moving to Pflugerville, where she completed high school in the year 2000. It's said that Jessika had a unique quality of brightening any room that she entered and immediately made anyone she came in contact with feel like a friend. Jessika was a fun and caring person that always put others first. She was an outgoing and bubbly person with many friends whom she loved and cared for dearly. After high school, Jessika went on to attend Texas State University and graduated with a Bachelor's of Science in 2007. Jessika was employed at HEB as a manager while awaiting a permanent teaching position. Unfortunately, Jessika would never live to make it to become a teacher. On September 7th, 2009, according to court documents, Jessika had gone into Cedar Park Walmart roughly around 1:30 a.m. to buy dog food. Now, in the Walmart surveillance camera, you can tell that she wasn't there to meet anyone. She was there to buy what she needed, and that was it. However, on the surveillance recording, it had showed that when Jessika walked out of the Walmart store, a man walked out of the men's restroom and walked behind her. When Jessika reached her car, she dropped the 40-pound bag of dog food that she had bought in her back seat and got into the driver's seat. That's when Crispin Hormel, whom Jessika did not know, got into her back seat of the car and used the seatbelt to strangle her. After Jessica's car left the parking lot, this asshole then got her in a head hold with the seatbelt and forced her to go to the ATM. He made her withdraw $20 using her debit card. He then made Jessika go to a park where he raped her and strangled her by using his hands. One of the prosecutors said that's when he thought Jessika was dead, but she then wakes up and he's not having none of that. So he grabs the tie that was around her swimsuit cover and wraps it around her throat, and she struggles for dear life. After Jessika becomes limp, Crispin thought she was really dead this time and drove her car back to the shopping center. This is where he's seen exiting the car and walks towards a red or maroon truck. Less than 5 minutes later, he arrived at a gas station where he used Jessica's debit card to put $75 worth of gas into his truck. Listen to this. A former restaurant worker testified that after she arrived to work on the morning of September 7th, 2009, she saw 27-year-old Jessika crawling naked inside her Kia car and trying to put on a swimsuit cover-up. The worker later saw Jessika in her cover-up sitting outside her car, playing with her hair, then sitting in her car again, talking to herself, and later using her finger to trace figure eights on the steering wheel. This worker testified she never called the police to help Jessika, stating, "I didn't want to take a chance on her being mentally ill and me not making it home to my kids." Another former restaurant worker testified he heard Jessika honking her horn in her car and later saw her standing outside her car door and walking around the parking lot looking distraught. After a while, Jessica's cousin Melanie found Jessika slumped over on the front seat, dead. Jessica's autopsy revealed shocking and terrifying details of how she died. The doctor who conducted the autopsy mentioned in his testimony that Jessika had sustained defense wounds on her hands and her arms. She had been strangled not once but twice and was sexually assaulted. Jessika also suffered heavy brain damage due to lack of oxygen from the strangulation, which this made it impossible for her to call anyone or ask for help when she was left in the parking lot after being severely assaulted. A heat stroke caused by the heated interior of the car with the doors and the windows shut is what finally killed Jessika. A police issued a media release to seek help in identifying the owner of the red or maroon truck spotted on the surveillance tape. They received several tips that pointed towards a man named Crispin Hormel. This guy's statements to the police were loaded with inconsistencies, and he was ultimately found to have abducted Jessika, choked her with the seatbelt, raping her, and strangling her. But listen to this shit. In 2014, Crispin Hormel's first trial was ruled as a mistrial because the court accused the prosecutors of withholding evidence. The prosecutors revealed in the middle of the trial that the video footage from the day of the murder had timestamps. The timestamps contradicted the defense timeline. In a court document, the judge agreed that the prosecutor knew about the timestamps but had not informed the defense. In 2018, the case was taken to trial once again. Crispin had told the police that he had visited his friend's apartment before he went to go meet Jessika, but a forensic examination of Jessica's laptop, flash drive, and her phone's memory card revealed no evidence whatsoever to prove Jessika and Crispin were in contact with each other as he had claimed. Plus, several other witnesses provided statements that directly opposed the many statements given by Crispin to the police in relationship to Jessica's death. The jury eventually found Crispin guilty of capital murder of Jessika Lynn Kalaher and has sentenced him to life in prison without the possibility of parole. He is reportedly serving his sentence at McNeil Unit in Texas. May she rest in peace. Alright, you guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this case. Please be safe, and until next time, bye.